It's nice to finally see things moving. This week could really be a big one for crypto. And today is starting off on the right note, especially when it comes to Shiba Inu. Again, we're testing that 4029 level. This is exciting. But there's something happening on Wednesday, April 10th, that I think may be even a more direct push one way or the other in terms of the crypto market. What I'm talking about is a CPI report. Now, some of these macro reports and things like that is something we haven't really talked about in a while. They haven't played much impact in terms of the charts, but this one might be a little different. Now, remember, we had the FOMC meeting last month. If you guys aren't familiar or did not pay attention, this is where the Fed gets together. They kind of let everybody know the direction of where things are headed in terms of inflation, where rates are going to go, stuff like that. And we maintained the consensus. We maintained the same path that we're going on now. They're expecting 3 interest rate cuts during the year, equating to, I think, 0.75%, which is great, right? That was a positive sign for the market to hear. Now, the reason why I think Wednesday is a big deal when it comes to this report, which is going to be launched at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, is because this is the one that may in fact make them change their tune. So the last 2 CPI reports that we got were hot. Inflation was up, it was higher than expected, and that's where everybody kind of had this pump the brakes moment. People were like, okay, are they going to change their mind? If we get another hot CPI report, it's very possible that they may in fact change their mind. Just know that, right? This may be kind of that turning point in the market. Now, on the flip side, if this comes back and this is a very good report, it would not surprise me if things do in fact start to take off. Now, I will say, I have seen prices of things coming down. I know consumer spending is down, and this may mean that inflation is in fact beginning to drop. I know some people have talked about us being on the verge of like big retracements and a catastrophic meltdown of the economy and things like that. These things are possible. It's all about that balancing act, right? Whether we're going to tip into a recession or we're going to end up on the soft landing side. That's the big question. Now, why this relates to SHIB is just know that if we do get a bad report and BTC starts dropping, don't be surprised by pullbacks throughout the market. That would not surprise me in the slightest. And actually, the funny thing again is right now we're getting close to the tip of this, right? Which is Friday. And that's why I said that we might have this kind of let me go back here on the 4-hour. That's why I kind of talked about, for example, this little pullback here. All right. It just makes sense in the charts, but it makes sense from the fact that we're waiting on this report. If we come down and basically on Wednesday, oops, that was too far. If we come back down to basically on Wednesday, we're somewhere in the middle here. That's where we might be able to make our break. So know that these things are going to play a little bit bigger of an impact right now. But post halving, once we get into some of those probably 1 to 2 month time periods after the halving, that's when things typically accelerate. That is when things get extremely exciting. So moves right now, like I said before, can be very volatile, but in a very short time, 1, 2, 3 months time, all bets are off. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what kind of impact you think Wednesday's report is going to have, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.